not sure. I think we're live. Having some issues with cameras this morning. I'll try to adjust this just a little bit here. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and get started. Because I have other things I need to do. So I'm going to make this quick. We're just going to do a quick PokeRev reveal. We've got 2 of these PokeRev packs here. And as of today, my record has been 1 green and 1 red on these internal packs. And we did pull some actual good hits from these, so everything is legit. They look nice. Haven't had any issues with them at all. Having a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and open this first one, and then I'm going to open up the second one. We'll see what we've got, and then we'll open up all the packs together. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's see here. That should be fun. Oh, we got another red. So that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. Put this up here, like so. And we're going to pull all these packs. I still don't know what to do with these stickers. Let's see here. Put that over here. And go ahead and drop this right there. Alright, so we've got Drift. Stellar. I think that's an order that I want to put them in. Not a bad little pack selection. So, Surging Sparks. Stellar Crown, Paradox Rift, Astral Radiance, and oh goodness, Pokemon Go. Days like these where I'm glad no one's watching. Alright, they'll catch it on the replay. Now, I've commented before, these packs are a little bit harder to open. I'm going to go ahead and open the red pack here. Oh, I think, ooh, another Fates Collide. So I got a Fates Collide yesterday as well. Actually, a lot of fun to open. Put that up here. Alright, so that's going to be the first one. And yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. So on the second one here, we've got this green. Alright. And then open up these here. And stickers. Alright, so we got Pokemon Go. Another Surging Sparks. It's good to see the Surging Sparks in here because they're getting harder to find at decent prices. So having that most recent set is really nice. Stellar Crown is in here as well. Brilliant Stars, which I didn't have before. I'm going to put this over here. And another Paradox Rift. Now, let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up these sets, and we'll put these in order. So, Surging Sparks is the most recent one for US. Stellar Crown is going to be the second most recent. Brilliant Stars, Paradox Rift. So Paradox Rift here. Pokemon Go is back in Sword and Shield. Astral Radiance is just before Pokemon Go. And Brilliant Stars was just before Astral Radiance. So I'm probably going to just open it from left to right. Actually, let's go ahead and do this green one as well. And on the green one... Oh, Paldean Fates. I should really like this. I'll put that one here. Actually, let's do it this way. Put the green next to that one. And we'll open them in order, so it'll be from left to right, and then we'll do Paldean Fates from the green pack, and then we'll end it with Fates Collide in the red pack, and we'll call it a day. Let's see here. Go ahead and start with Brilliant Stars. see what our chase is in this. So, Charizard V, okay. So $181 card for Charizard V if you get it raw. V-Star is about 54. Some of these I send off to grade. Some of these I like to keep for my own collection. It really kind of depends on what the art looks like. So, you know, best of luck. Here we go. Get these things open here. There we go. Now we're putting with grease. Alright. So that is the Brilliant Stars pack. And I saw something in there. So we got Axew. Yeah, you can see it kind of stands. That's a Dedenne. Yeah, so Snowflake and Clink. And this. I actually have this one, but this one looks like it's actually really well centered. I don't know if you could see that in the camera here, but we've got pretty much perfect on either side here. And then top to bottom looks just about perfect as well. On the back, see there's no issues with the edge. Side to side looks good, top to bottom looks perfect. I think that is a grade contender if it is worth sending off for grading. So that's kind of the question, right? So like it's not just does it look good, but is it a card that's worth sending out? All right, we'll get the rest of the pack here. Good cards I typically keep for myself. If you grab it before I do, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to move on to put the Dedenne up here. That's the hit for this pack. And actually, no, it's a full art. Let's go ahead and put the sleeve on it. So put the sleeve on here. And that is our Dedenne. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is Astral Radiance. Now for Astral Radiance, we're going to be trying to hit that Machamp. Ooh, I actually really like the art on that Machamp. We'll see how that comes out. And actually, let me do it this way here. Let me do a quick update. There is. So for some reason, my screen chat is missing, and I don't have any idea where it went. Let's see this. Alright, anyway, let me sit this way. I have a chat here to figure out what's going on with that here in a little bit. So we got Astral Radiance. We'll go ahead and get started with that one. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Okay, good part's mine. You guys can't have it. Alright, so for Astral Radiance, let's see what we got here. So we got Quillfish, we got Rowlet, two Quillfish, not even like a reverse hollow or anything. Oshawott, Hoot Hoot, got the reverse hollow Rowlet, and Weird Ear. Now, these packs are older, and because of that, you know, your hollows are pretty much your hits. And I do kind of like the art on this. Alright, I'm going to put this in the back here. That was our Astral. And we'll go ahead and move on to Pokemon Go. Alright, so we got Pokemon Go here. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. Guys, if you are coming in, if you could just let me know if you have any issues with like audio. I'm still kind of testing levels and trying to figure all this stuff out. We'll put this here. And alright, so let's see here. So we got Meltan, got Charmander, Apom. Ooh, I like the Bulbasaur. Got Pidove and Lunatone, and that's the reverse holo. And ooh, Sylveon. I like that. Very nice. Actually trying to complete a evolutions from the new set. Right now, I'll actually pull that up. This is the Japanese Terrestrial. So I've got the evolutions here. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the best version of each of the evolutions that I can, including the base set. So I've got these here, and I've got Eevee. Let's see, the base form, I mean. You got your Umbreon here, and then I found this full art Leafeon, which I pulled yesterday. It's very nice. So that's what I'm kind of working on right now, is trying to get these evolutions together for a gift. We'll see how that goes. I think I've got a couple more packs of Terrestrial coming, and then I don't expect to really get anything. And by packs, I mean like actual booster boxes. Someone kind of figured out a cheat code for the boxes, so buying like individual packs really isn't advisable, because it turns out like depending on where the A-spec card is, there's like ways to map out where hits would be in a box. And in testing so far, it seems to be pretty accurate. Now, it's not 100% because you can get God packs, you get random packs, right? So someone could, you know, technically try the A-spec trick, sell an individual pack, and be selling a God pack and not know it, right? So you could get really lucky on that front, but very unlikely. You know, it seems like they've got that pretty well mapped out. All right, so this is going to be the second pack for Pokemon Go. Once again, these are coming out of the PokeRev packs, and today I've pulled a red and a green, which would be the ones that I finish off the stream with. So we're going to go ahead and get this started here with Pokemon Go. I got Pikachu, got Wimpod, got Pidove, got Bulbasaur, got Squirtle, nice. I got that reverse holo Alolan Rattata, and ooh, Tyranitar. Very cool. I don't know if you can see this in the light. Yeah. Not as shiny as some of the newer stuff that's coming out, obviously, but still very cool art. I really love the art that we're seeing with these. So far I've gotten on the Pokemon Go, I've got the Sylveon here, and then I've got Tyranitar. We're going to move on to Paradox Rift. Now, I don't do any of the pack tricks or anything. I just go through the Pokemon, get to wherever the hits are. If I'm having an issue with the pack, I might have to take the scissors to it. This one doesn't seem to want to come loose. Make sure that none of the cards are here. And then we'll go ahead and cut. No, I don't typically need to use the scissors, but every once in a while you get a pack that's just stubborn, and it's better to cut the pack than to damage the cards, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull this Paradox Rift pack up, put this empty pack here, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. So we've got, and actually, put this code card off to the side here. So we've got Gabite, Doublade, Miltank, Wimpod, Garbodor. Now, this is me, man, first thing in the morning. I wake up feeling like hot garbage. You got Technical Machine Trainer. You got Durant, which is like all over the new Surging Spark set. You got Durant on Durant on Durant, right? We got our reverse holo, so there should be two of these. Got Napoli, got Horsey, and Lokix, which is still very cool art. Yeah, you gotta give them credit. You know, they do some good work at the Pokemon Company as far as this artwork goes. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get this one to open up a little bit easier than the first. Now these are just really stiff packs. There's not like any extra glue or anything on them. Everything looks very legit. You know, and if you're going to try to do something like that, you do it with like an older pack, but there's nothing wrong with these. Once again, these are all coming out of these PokeRev packs. Seeing what kind of hits we get out of these here today. Alright, we got Plusle, got Tandemaus. So this, I really don't understand why Pokemon decided to do this. So, you know, you had Dugtrio, which you already had like combined Pokemon. Then you have your Wugtrio. So you've got, you know, multiple Pokemon inside of a single burrow, right? But then like the evolution of the Tandemaus is just the Mousehold, ridiculous. Like it's just these individuals don't even count as a Pokemon by themselves. They have to be in a group. It's a very, very unique take when it comes to trying to build stuff like this. So let's go ahead and go. So we got Tandemaus, got Toadschool, got Toxel, got Slitherwing, which is not. There we go. Ferrothorn, Cursed Duster, because you know dusting sucks. Pansear Reverse Hollow, so you can kind of see that in the light there. Tatsugiri. And Latios. This is just a regular holographic, but I like it. Very nice. Alright, I'll put that there. And we'll go ahead and do the Stellar Crown. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this channel. I'm probably going to be just opening a lot of packs. Try to get used to, you know, breaking them open, getting into them, trying not to damage anything, you know, and then maybe getting a little bit of Broken Choke. It's hard getting, like, you know, merchandise. I've got some stuff on the back here that I'm going to be working on, I guess, here, if you're looking at the camera. So I got some tins, and I've got some, you know, multiple sets here, Jirachi sets I found a good deal on. I've got some Lorcana back here that I'd like to start working on, and then I've got 151s. Now I have a website that I'm building, and I'm going to be putting some of this stuff on for resale on the website there. Trying to just find stuff at like discounts and then post it on the website at reasonable prices. Stuff online is going absolutely crazy. You know, people are buying up sets by the case, by the truckload, by the pallet load, and then we're running out of product, and then prices are skyrocketing, and that's you know, that's capitalism, right? But it is a little unfortunate, you know, when you can't get any products at all from the store. When I go out to the store and I find stuff that's on good deals, I have one rule, and that's I never take everything that's on the shelf, right? I leave stuff there so that, you know, the mom and dad that are trying to find something for their kid, or the kid with the allowance that wants to try to buy Pokemon cards and go and get them. I'm not trying to take advantage. I just, you know, I enjoy opening the packs, and I enjoy the hobby. And I want other people to be able to enjoy it too. And the only way you can really do that is if you don't take advantage of everything that's on the shelf, you know. Leave some stuff out there for the kids, guys. Alright. So we got Greavard, Joltik. Once again, this is going to be out of the Stellar Crown. Toadschool. Yamask. Ooh, I like this. Me too. Non-hollow. Pogoro, or Pangoro, I should say. Eldegoss. Grubbin, Reverse Hollow. These reverse hollows are cool. You can see the sleeve here. Now, I've seen some of these where, like, they've printed the wrong type on the reverse hollow. So it'd be like a leaf Pokemon, but it would have like a water symbol, right? If you come across those, keep them. You know, those misprints are actually could become very valuable. It's always cool when you find stuff like that, especially if you get them in good condition with no issues with the edges and stuff, because then you could send those misprints out for grading, and, you know, possibly get something that's got that higher value. And then have that in your collection, right? You might be the only person with the, you know, water type leaf Pokemon Grubbin, you know. And then eventually you'll find someone who's looking for misprint collections, and you'll be able to add that to your, you know, your kid's college fund or whatever you want to do with it, right? Clink Clang, and Dreadmaw. That's going to end it there with a hollow. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do our second Stellar Crown pack here. trying to keep these code cards, man. I'm trying to get to the live so I can see if I can, ladder up this season. See how that goes. All right, so we got Applet, Crab Brawler. I think this is his head and this is his fist. And not, oh no, these are both fists. And then he's got the banana head. I don't know what they decided to do with the banana head. There we go. Wooloo, Salandit, Minshao, Salazzle, Drifblim. I got our reverse Lechonk. This is me every day. Lechonk. Ooh, that is really pretty Rapidash art. I don't know how these things run through the woods like that and don't burn everything to the ground. And ooh, got a full art trainer. Kofu. Very cool. So go ahead and get that sleeved up here. Trainers aren't usually very valuable, but I appreciate the art, and the fact that they do a full art card like this is always nice. And of course, I'm actually gonna take this back out. You know, if it's got good, top to bottom spacing or side to side spacing, and no like damage around the edge here. Just looks like it's actually not bad. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera here, but it's slightly smaller on the top than it is on the bottom, but not like major. So the spacing's not bad on this. It looks like it's on the back, maybe a little wider on the one side. These are things that you want to look like if you're going to look for if you're trying to send anything out for grading. You don't have to grade everything. You can sell stuff like this. This without a grade, pulled out of a pack or bought at a flea market, whatever you do, if they're in good condition, this is called raw. If there's little marks on there, it'll be like lightly played or moderately played. The more marks that you have, if you have any bends, it immediately goes down in value. But it doesn't mean that it's worthless, right? This is still a playable card for right now. Whether or not you'd actually want to use it in your deck, completely up to you. But I like trying to preserve as much artwork as I can. Alright, we're going to move on. This is going to be the Surging Sparks. Now, this is the most modern set. This is the one that people are pulling that Pikachu out of. Pikachu is, I don't know even what it's at today. It was at $500 last time I looked at it in that raw value. Once again, with raw values, you could try to send it in for grading. Sometimes it might be better to just sell it raw value if you're trying to be able to get more product. Or if you wanted to just have that cash in your pocket. Latios EX is the second chase. It's about $240. Pikachu EX at about $200. That's the gold Pikachu. So there's a lot of really good options in these modern packs, which is one of the reasons why Surging Sparks booster boxes are like $200 plus dollars now. And they are not seemingly coming down anytime soon. I don't know about any reprints that have been planned, or if there was a small reprint. It doesn't seem like it's really done much. There's just, the market has been really crazy. Everyone's kind of getting into it. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this open, see if we get lucky from these packs from PokeRev. Not sponsored or anything. I bought these. I wanted to see if they were worth the money that they're asking for mystery packs. I'd never done a mystery pack product before, so it was definitely like the first time trying to see, are you just throwing your money away, right? And it's a gamble with anything that you do, but opening Pokemon packs are a gamble by themselves, so it just adds a little bit extra fun. All right, I already saw something shiny there. So we got Mankey, got Zebstrika, got Meryl, got Rellor. Now this is a dung beetle, bro. This dude is like rolling poop around, and they were just like, it's cool. Terra Orb, Fluttermane, Drayton, Phoebus. This is like Magikarp 2.0. I don't really. The Melodic versus a Gyarados. I think Gyarados wins all day, but to each their own. Phoebus, Fuecoco. I like how they've even added like the reflections. Like, it's just the attention to detail. Yeah, I don't know if like the reflection would look like that for this, but and Landra. So this is going to be just a basic holo. Unfortunate. All right, so it's going to be the last of the regular packs from the 2 PokeRev mystery packs that we opened. With the last 2, we're going to then move into the ones from the green and the red. The green is going to be Paldean Fates. The red is Fates Collide. And that's where we're going to end for the day. All right, so Helioptile, Capsicid. I'll try to get better with this camera. Sigilif, Duraludon, building Pokemon too. Like this looks like the Protoss ship. If you ever played StarCraft, this is like magnetic Protoss. I don't know. Or if you're old like me, there used to be a series called Animorphs, and there was a description of an Andalite ship where they had like grass on the inside of the ship so that the Andalites could run around and eat because they eat through their hooves, and they look like half deer, half people with like a long tail with like a blade at the end, and very very cool book series when I was a kid, where they had the ability to transform into animals, so any animal that they touched, right? It was very cool. But in there they had like a field with grass in it, and they were spacefaring aliens that had to have grass on their ship or they would die because that's how they ate. So very very interesting process there. That's what the Magneton always reminds me of, is that other Protoss ships, with just like magnets instead of like the little secondary ships that come out. Oh, Goldango, doing very good in competitive play. Goldango has been, I think, top 3 or top 5 in the world, that deck. So Goldango has actually been very good. Duskball. All right, and we get our reverse holo Yamask. Reverse holo Trainer, Drasna, the Dragon Lady, and hey, we got a Tatsugiri EX. Not a great card. I think it's about $2. Right, but the art on this is nice. You can see there's no like print lines or damages to the card, which is very cool. Some of these cards, and even like the newer Japanese sets, there'll be like lines that print through them, like where the stamp hit the card. And it gets a little bit difficult to judge values on some of these. But this one actually looks like it's got the edges are pretty perfect. The top and bottom looks perfect. And whether or not you send the sushi off for grading is completely up to you. But I will probably not. I'll take the $2 on the TCG player. Get that posted probably later today or tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting yourself a sushi, Fat Catcher TCG, we're going to have these posted. Any of the hits that we have today so far will be up there. If I see anything that I like that I'll keep, I'll let you know before we end the video. Alright, so we're going to go jump to the Paldean Fates. I've had a lot of fun with Paldean Fates. My pull rates have been pretty much hot garbage. But I think with like anything else, the more you pull, the better it's going to be, right? Your odds go up every pack that you open, if you're consistent with it. The problem is that your value goes down with every pack that you open in most cases. So like when you're opening 100 packs at $3 to $4 a pack, if you're at the low end, or up to $7 a pack in the medium end, it gets to be not super cost effective. Now what everyone's looking for, of course, for this set is going to be the Bubble Mew. Personally, I would love to get that Charizard. I did pull the Gardevoir, which is the 3rd chase, and that's about a $55 card. I believe that one just sold on the TCG Player Store a couple days back. So whoever got that, I hope you enjoy it. Came out very nice. Went immediately into a sleeve and was in the top loader. So I hope you like that card. And then this one's got like the baby shinies, so you get like the little shiny Charmander, little shiny Pikachu, about $30, $25 each kind of value there. All right, so we're gonna jump into that. That's gonna be the Paldean Fates, and we're looking for either the Mew or the Charizard. I would be happy with anything, to be honest. Let's see what we get here. All right, so this is going to be Paldean Fates pack there. Alright, so we got Lapras, which I've always really liked the Lapras Pokemon. It's they called it the fairy type Pokemon, but it was talking about like ferrying across like a boat ferry. Ferry, right? You know, you just don't see enough Lapras as far as artwork is concerned. I think they could do a lot with Lapras. It seems like once they got things with larger shells, like your Tropius, like they just kind of moved on. But I would really like to see more with Lapras, or like even an evolution of Lapras, like the island Pokemon would be very cool. Scraggy, Mime Jr. That's Baby Diddy. Don't be messing with Diddy here. Alright. Mashiff, Kilowattrel, Nestball, Lantern. Oh, look at that. So this is a Tinkaton. This is what we call a baby shiny. It's got like the little shiny stars here. And you can see that this is a little star down here, right? And then when we're looking at this, you can see it's got, I don't see any damage to the edges. I mean, it looks very clean. The sides look like they're well spaced. Top to bottom looks very well spaced. Probably not worth a ton. This is your reverse hollow Scrafty and the hollow Armarouge. Armarouge is very cool looking. That and the Cerulege art is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and put this one into a sleeve as well. I don't know what the value on a Tinkaton is. We'll look at that real quick. So once again, we're looking at the Tinkaton, and that value is going to be about $5. Not bad, right? So you get like the pack cost back if you were buying it at like the $4.50 to $5 retail cost that you would normally see these at. Right? So actually, I'll put that one in a top loader as well, just to keep it protected in case anyone decides that they want to buy it because they like big pink hammers. That one will probably be up on the TCG player either later today or tomorrow. All right. That's going to be the end of the Paldean Fates. Now, the final one here, this is going to be the last. This is the red pack from the PokeRev packs. We got Fates Collide, which is, I believe, an XY era. So, let's see here. Yeah, Fates Collide. So this is XY. This is going to be all the way back in like 2016, I think is what I read before. Yeah, so you can see that here. 2016, Fates Collide. So we're coming up on almost, so it's about 8 years, almost 9 years since this came out. So it's very cool to be able to get packs like that in these mystery packs. Now as far as like hits go, Umbreon EX, it's not like a high value pull pack. This is probably like the best one that you could put in the mystery box simply because there's a less chance of him losing money by not opening it, right? So like leaving it closed like this, having that high value, that older pack inside of a red pack, gives you a better hit in your chances as far as like pull rates go. But then if you even pull something out of it, it's still going to be like a sub $50 card, right? It's not going to be mind shattering or like, if you see somebody open it, like he would like. It would be terrible that they got it and he didn't have it. PokeRev's been doing this for so long. I don't think it would really be an issue for him personally. I'm just saying, like, from the perspective of choosing packs to go into a mystery box, this is probably one of the better older options that you could get if you had it available. Just because the hits just aren't very valuable. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. This is going to be the Binacle. It's another one of those where, like, they live together inside of a single. So it's like the Doug Trio or the Wug Trio or the Tandem Mouse, the 2-in-1 Pokemon. It's very, very unique. I wonder if anybody's ever built like a 2-in-1 Pokemon deck and tried to see how far they'd get with that. Got Meowth, Whisper, Minccino, Cottony. Is a reverse hollow energy. And I think this is going to be our non-hollow rare there. Superior. And I don't think we're going to get anything else out of this pack. Yeah, I think whatever the best hit would have been in the spot where the Superior came from. Once again, very cool art. Value's probably going to be super low. I don't expect. Yeah, about 35 cents, right? So not a huge hit as far as that's concerned. I'm kind of interested in those reverse hollow energy. Now, a lot of these energies, I don't know if you can even use this in competitive play. The rules change all the time. As a matter of fact, let me show you what this looks like. I printed out a copy of the rule book so that I could have it. This thing is ridiculous. It is. How many pages is this? This is 42 pages, right, of the game rules. That's how crazy it is. I remember when I was a kid, I was 8 years old. Pokemon first came out. I was in the local card shop. I was doing battles at the local card shop, and I won a Dark Gyarados. And I remember it being the coolest thing in the world when I was a kid. Parents hated it, obviously. They didn't. A lot of parents back when I was young, they didn't really care for Pokemon. My parents weren't it's the devil parents, which is really cool because there were those out there that wouldn't let you even get the cards at all, and that's never fun, But it's gotten so complicated. I don't even know what half the rules are anymore. There's so many different things. But it's nice that they've expanded it. But I feel like there needs to be a core version that everyone. I mean, I guess you can always make up your own rules and it not be competitive, right? But it would be nice if there was always the core competitive option, where it was base options or basic options up to a certain generation. Right now, the way I understand it for competitive play, since I'm thinking about possibly getting back into it, is that you can only use each of the cards on these newer ones. See if I can find one here. They've got these little symbols here. Let's see if I can get that to focus, where it tells you this is the this is the print availability as far as what's playable. And I think right now we're H and later, right? So in the alphabet, A, B, C, D, F, G. This would be G. I think we're at H, and then up to, I think, F or E, I think is what the most recent print is. As a matter of fact, we have a searching sparks here. Let's look at what this one here is. Yes, this is H, right? Here on the corner. So you could play those. I think we're up to H. The website will tell you, the book will tell you, what's the highest letter that you can go to as far as being able to play it. Energy cards are different though, because at least base energies, you can use energies from anywhere, right? Energy's energy. But then these specialty energies, some of them can be used, some of them can't. But you'll notice that on a lot of specialty energies, they don't have the same kind of print guidelines. So I don't know if this is something that you can actually just throw down in a game. I don't think they will let you play it in competitive play. Very unlikely. Let me go ahead and minimize this. What I want to do is I want to pull up, whether or not there's just any value for this, right? So, it's funny. So, in that pack, so this was the rare, right? The superior, about 35 cents value. This is the holographic energy, the double energy. And that's got about, as a hollow, it's about $1. So just to kind of show you how that works, everybody kind of sets their values on what these cards are worth. If you're trying to sell them, you have to go with the market in most cases. If you're larger, you can kind of set the market. I'm a guy who is trying not to undercut too much, but also trying not to, I'm trying to at least get some turnover so we can get the store a little bit larger and get more stuff posted. I've got a lot of stuff I'd like to put up, but until some of those TCG player restrictions get lifted, which is just by making sales and by getting good reviews. I've gotten some great reviews so far. All of my reviews have been 5-star. I'm really liking the process of getting things online and going and opening packs and having fun. So I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I thank you so much for joining if you did. Thank you so much for watching if you watch this later. I'll try to cut some shorts of stuff that we do hit. And I'll try to get a little bit better as far as like camera angles, positions, and stuff like that. Any feedback in the comments is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right.